Hey guys, in this video I'm going to compare the Huawei Mate S versus the Google Nexus 6 here, side by side. Both are the phablet category phone. Of course, Nexus 6 is really huge. So first of all, we're going to compare the size of these two monsters. The Mate S has a 5.5-inch screen size with a resolution of 1080p HD. So you can see that it's a really awesome display. Then also this one here, the Nexus 6, is a little bit odd because this is 6-inch, and I still have no problem using this phone as with one hand, but still a lot of people will face problems because this is 6-inch in size. A little bit difficult for a lot of people to hold it, a little bit too big. And then also but display resolution is better here with the quad HD 1440 by 2560, so you will definitely going to see a little bit more detail on the Nexus 6, which is better than 1080p here. But yeah, this one is a lot more bigger. This one is like a lot more comfortable size. You can easily use it with one hand, 5.5-inch, and very nice build quality. Edges are good, so you can easily hold it with your one hand with nice grip, while Nexus 6 is kind of difficult to use. It looks really ridiculous in your pants if you put it in your pocket. So yeah, that's some bad things with the Nexus 6, but that's that. But you get a little bit better resolution than 1080p. So let's move towards the design here, the build quality here. So build quality wise, the Huawei Mate S is coming with a full aluminum build, and Nexus 6 is coming with a hard matte finish here with the metal on the side. So yeah, both are overall premium, but Mate S definitely wins it with the premiumness, premium quality, premium looks, and premium feel a little bit more than the Nexus 6. So Nexus is only premium from the sides, which is good, but still this one is foil metallic. And also you can see how thin Mate S is actually. There's almost like 1 millimeter difference in terms of thickness, and also it is more lighter as compared to the Nexus 6. So you can see on the top of both of these two phones, you will find the SIM card tray on the top of the Nexus 6 with the headphone jack, and here you'll find microphone and the headphone jack. On the left side, you'll find the SIM card tray on the Mate S, while on the left side you'll find nothing on the Nexus 6. On this side, you'll find the power and the volume rocker on the Nexus 6, while on the right side of the Mate S you'll find the same power and the volume rocker. You can see here we have volume rocker down and power button up, while here it is vice versa. And on the bottom you can see that we got dual speakers with the charging port on the Mate S versus the charging port simply on the Nexus 6. So the speakers is actually on the front, which are pretty loud, so that's pretty good with the Nexus 6. So Nexus 6 doesn't have fingerprint scanner. Of course Nexus 6B has that, so you can have that fun with this one. This is not just a fingerprint reader. This is actually a lot more than that. It will allow you to have a lot more gestures and other fun. So you can put these gestures like this to drop down this notification panel, scroll through gallery, take photos, even attend a call. So yeah, that's a pretty neat trick here with this phone that you can also check out my other video where I talked about it in a little bit more detailed way, and also a tips and tricks video. But yeah, that's that. We get fingerprint scanner, no fingerprint scanner for the Nexus 6. So comparing them in terms of software, there is not a lot more to talk about because both are running Android, but the Nexus 6 is with the pure Android. This is actually 6.0 Marshmallow stock running non-rooted, while this one is still on Lollipop. Probably they will going to upgrade it to Marshmallow in the near future, but currently it is on the Lollipop with its own default. You can see UI very different. We see home screens. There's no actual app drawer, but of course if you want this kind of experience a little bit, then you can install a launcher But yeah, that's that. It's a new type of experience. You get a lot of software features, actually a lot more software features than we get on the stock one. But yeah, if you don't want uh, any uh, what they call it, if you don't want any applications from Huawei, then you can have it. If you just want the pure UI, then yeah, Nexus 6 is good. So that's that. If we compare them in terms of the processor, you can see that this one is 935, running the MediaTek 935 Kirin octa-core chipset. I'm just gonna quickly show you guys here real quick in terms of the Geekbench information. So Snapdragon 805 clocked at 2.65 gigahertz with 3 gigs of RAM, Adreno 420 GPU, and 3 gigs of RAM here with 1.52 gigahertz Kirin 935 octa-core chipset. So they actually are pretty similar in terms of benchmarks. You can check my channel out for the speed test that I did. So yeah, that video is definitely a worth to watch if you are thinking in between these two devices. So yeah, overall, both are really fast in terms of real-life performance. Actually, pretty impressed with this phone, Nexus 6, with the stock UI. It is really fast. And yeah, let's just move towards the camera, which is also a lot of people are concerned which one is better. So camera here on the Huawei is good. It is 13 megapixel. We also have dual LED flash, while the Nexus 6 also comes with 13 megapixel dual LED flash. You can take great pictures with both of these two phones outdoors, but I think definitely Mate S just do a little bit better job in indoors with a little bit more better exposure control and all that cool stuff. You can see its camera app is a lot more similar to the iOS, and also you can see that we got the effects and everything. But the thing is that you can't really record a 4K video with the Nexus with this one with Mate S. So Nexus 6 will going to give you that option if you scroll here like this, and if you check out the settings. And you can see that in resolution and quality, back camera, it says Ultra HD 4K, so I can record that, and it is even more stabilized with 4K with Marshmallow. And also one more thing that is bad with this Mate S phone is that it kind of drops frame rate when I'm recording in 1080p. Kind of drops frame rate from 30 FPS to all the way down to like 20 FPS when I'm moving my hand too fast. Huawei must fix that issue with the software update. But yeah, camera wise, both are really awesome. Mate S is kind of better in terms of low light situations than the Nexus 6, but yeah, Nexus 6 then again takes the lead in video recording with 4K capabilities. Lastly, in terms of battery, Nexus 6 is a lot more better in terms of battery. The reason is that with the new Marshmallow, this one is performing a lot more better, especially standby times. Standby time, I charged it about like almost like, let's see, I'm just gonna show you here in the battery. So yeah, it's been on since 5 days. So since 5 days, and you can see how good it is. Actually still has a lot of battery, almost at 30% is available, while the Mate S I think still can be better. So we got like 3000 something over here versus 2700 milliamp hours, which is still pretty good, but still not as good as the Nexus 6, can be improved. So yeah, that's the overall comparison between these two devices. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you have any questions, do let me know in the comment section down below. And lastly, if we talk about the price, the Nexus 6 will cost a little bit less here in my country. Outside it's gonna cost you around like $300 something, so very nice price, while on the other hand Mate S is currently costing above $500. So yeah, that's that. Keep in mind the price. So if you think that the better build quality, fingerprint scanner, and of course let's say a better front camera, 8 megapixel is better, then you can go with this one. But if you think like the the 4K video recording, the pure stock Android, then yeah, you can go with the Nexus 6. And of course 4K video recording is also the option, and a little bit better battery life. So yeah, that's that. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Make sure you click the subscribe button down below for daily tech videos, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.